if you have this company wanting that land or this influence or whatever the case may be, they're going to slide dollars to a politician or whatever to get what they want, you know. And that's just the way government is. That's the way business is. That's the way society is. And that shit is not going to change. And I'm saying that because, like I always say, we have to participate. And I'll just hit two more things before I jump off of that. Out here where I live, on my way to work, like maybe 5-6 minutes down from my house, I go down this one road, I make a right turn, go down another road before I get to 95. And it used to be a whole wooded area, whole bunch of trees and this, that, and the other. Right. That area has been cleared out, like cleared out to build houses, single family housing. I don't know who talked to who slid who dollars for that, whatever to get that done. But it's this area that I'm in, yeah. It's not going to be a small town, so to speak, anymore. But I say all that to say somebody funded something. Somebody got elected for that. But the greater issue that I have with that is everybody is on TV talking about global warming and environment and this, that, and the other and blah, blah, blah. I'm not a genius. I'm not a scholar. But I did learn in school, even though our education system is trash. I did learn in school that we need trees to help with the oxygen in our air.
Right.
So you hack down all these trees to build houses, but you're talking about global warming and all this, that, and the other. The same with 95. They scalped down a whole bunch of trees. I don't know what exactly they're doing. They've been working on this for about a year and a half. But all these trees are gone. But y'all talk about global warming. And again, if we're not voting and pushing back on these things, they're just going to shuffle through. The other thing that I'll talk about is a lot of people, the reparations conversation that keeps going in and out and in and out and in and out, which honestly, at this point, I just don't give a damn about.
Right.
But the thing about it is, and I know there's a lot of people out in the world who are big about talking about reparations. Two problems. One, our people have a problem sticking together collectively. That, to me, is the biggest problem.
Sure.
The second problem is it's going to take voting. It's not just going to magically happen. Nobody's going to say, oh, let's give them reparations. It's going to take a vote somewhere, somehow, especially if it has to go through Congress and in the government. It's going to take a vote. So, one, if we're not sticking together, and I'll talk about sticking together on some other things that have nothing to do with politics. If we're not sticking together and we're not voting, it ain't going to happen. So I'll leave that alone. You just talk about these damn celebrities. You know what? I am like you. I do not stick my nose where it really doesn't belong, but these jokers are so out of line that it does not make sense. And we know Kanye is one of the biggest perpetrators, and I'm sure we'll get into it, but for me, Kanye, R. Kelly, yo, them jokers out there that are diehard supporters of them, y'all got me clueless and mesmerized as to how y'all heavily support these two individuals and how people. For me, I can't separate the artist from the art. I just can't do it. I just can't. I can't. I'll get off my horse.
You jumped into it. I guess we can go ahead and push it forth now. So my thing with Kanye, I can't say I'm a supporter per se.
Mm-hmm.
I just watch, and I think that some of the things he's doing, he's misunderstood.
Mm-hmm.
But on the flip side of that, you have to learn how to articulate yourself in a way where you're not drilling people. I think that we've come to a place in society where we've always gotten the dirty end of the stick, so to speak. I'm not going to say what I really want to say, but I think that, again, when you talk about certain groups of people, it seems that you get in trouble. But when you talk about another group of people, then everything's all right. Don't worry about it. They're used to it now. They'll get over it. That type of BS, what burns my behind. But yeah, I can't say I'm a true fan of his political views and some of the things he's said. Again, I feel like there's a smart way to say and do anything. But as far as Kyrie Irving, I think that he totally got, again, the dark end of the stick because he didn't say anything offensive, in my personal opinion. He said, watch a movie. Watch a movie. So how is it that he catches all the flack and Netflix, the one hosting the film, they don't catch anything?
That's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, Amazon Prime. My fault. My apologies. But so it's kind of like there's a double standard there, and there's always been this blatant double standard here within the borders of this country. But I'll get off of that. You want to add anything to that?
Yeah. When it comes to Kanye, people are saying he's bipolar and this, that, and other. And the one thing that kind of bugs me about it is people, especially our people, are encouraging this buffoonery. And I say that because, people know he's saying these things, knowing he's doing these things, yet they're having them on because it's hot. It's a hot topic. It gets them views, gets them clicks, and this, that, and the other. And then when he's saying all these things out the way, they either pull the content off or they're apologizing and say, oh, I didn't think this, oh, I didn't think that. And some of these people are claiming to be his friends. So it's like, why even put yourself in a situation to where you don't even know what to expect from this joker? And if it's not live, why even publish the offensive stuff that he's saying? I'll just put it like that.
All right.
I don't know about you, but if I had a family member who promoted liking someone who had a hateful nature, a hateful spirit, or a hateful conscience, I would not support them at all. Because for me, I generally have a like for all people, unless they personally do something to me.
All right.
So for Kanye West to say that he likes Hitler, that's no. I can't rock with you like that. How do you like someone who has done what he's done to Jewish people and to black people. Like, you know, or just to people in general. Like, the whole world had to go get him, but you're